still so tricky for so many women, and
Yeah.
myself included when I had my babies, with work, where we're women, we're going to have babies, and then to worry about our jobs or go back and feel pushed out because we can't do the hours that we were doing.
And I think we're so far behind in Australia
So
when it comes
far.
to this. And it's like, often, you know, I've seen it with girlfriends and all. It's like you have a baby and all of a sudden it's like you get given the easy jobs,
Yeah.
or like, oh, you can't kind of handle it because you've had a baby. It's like, you know, it's still the same person. It's the same brain.
Yeah.
And I think we have such a brain drain in Australia because of it. You've got these extraordinary, like, think about it, you know, we're having babies later.
Yeah.
So we just kind of reach the peak of our career. We're at our very, very best. And we go off and have babies, and it's so difficult for us then to come back into those jobs. Like, you know, that's the lost productivity just in the number of women who can't make it work.
Yeah.
It's too hard with, you know, finding childcare, and it's a real bitch.
It is. It really is, and it still makes me. I actually still get shocked. I'm like, are we really still here? Are there really workplaces that, like, if you don't come back full time, that there's not a role for you here? And I'm like, yeah, but we're banging out the babies that are going to grow up, and it's just still, my mind still boggles. And and I also and the industry that we're in, there is that fear of, okay, if I do go on, you know, take time off, will my job be there? Will somebody sit in there and replace me? Did you feel any of that?
Look, I didn't. I didn't. I felt really comfortable. I mean, when I told my boss that I was having a baby, she burst into tears and cried. She was so happy, and she's got 2 boys herself.
Right.
And like Tara Brown has 2 boys, and you know, I think we're such a tight little team. Like, everyone was just really excited, and it's like, okay, right, when you come back, we're going to make it work. And so I feel very, very lucky, because I don't think that's the norm.
No. Do you also think having a boss who has her own children gets it?
Oh, I think so, yeah.
I think that makes such a difference. But then to have the women in those roles, there's so few.
Well, that's, and that's where I'm lucky with Kirsty, because I remember going in when I first tried to go back. I said, he was up every night, like hour last night, just going, oh, neither of mine slept. Like, she knew exactly what I was talking about. And she's like, just don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. And they're great now, you know, like, it's, I mean, you know, I've been doing shoots around Sydney, and it's like, okay, well, every 4 hours I've got to breastfeed.
Yeah, and that, or the pump, do you have a pump and that?
Oh my gosh. I just went to New Zealand and I left him for two nights, and it was devastating. He was totally fine without me, but you know, it's just that being like a bloody cow before I left to like fill the freezer and he's just fine when you're away. But yeah, it's so weird, isn't it? It's so weird, you're this little being reliant on you. And
it's crazy, isn't it? And isn't it so true where you're like, are they going to struggle without me? And then they're totally fine.
Totally fine.
And then your partner would have had it so under control, and you're like, fuck, you should need me a little bit more.
So but you know what, I was absolutely gutted, because I was going away to New Zealand, some friends going, oh, how are you going to go away from Mac? I'm going, oh, I just, you know, it's going to be so hard. And my husband just went, you can't wait to have 2 nights in a hotel where you're not getting up to the baby, and you're just going to be able to sleep through. And it's like, yeah, I am.
Yeah, totally.
It's going to be bliss. It's going to be bliss. But you don't. Like,
well, and especially when he's so young, you're so, like, now I'm like, get me the fuck away from those kids. I've been away for 3 nights. People are like, you're missing them, and I say yes because I feel bad.
Because you have to.
Yeah, I guess. Like, I'm not at all.
See, I missed Mac.
Yeah, of course you did. Because you
Yeah.
probably just think of him and your boobs would go, you know? Like, you're at that stage where you just even think of them and you start milking.
Things happen.
It's so, isn't it incredible? I used to go, when I'd be out, I'd be like, don't think of them, don't think. And then I'd feel that letdown. I'd go, here we go.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Just get run with it.
Yeah, totally.